Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tina, and today we're going to be talking about something that's not so sweet: added sugars. Now, you may be thinking, what's the big deal, Tina? I love my sugary snacks. But let me tell you, there's a reason why they call it added sugars. It's because it's added to food and drinks even if they already have natural sugars in them. Added sugars are sneaky little devils, too. They can wreak havoc on your health. They can cause you to gain weight, which can lead to all sorts of health problems like diabetes, heart disease, and even some types of cancer. So let's get right into it. The 20 most harmful effects of consuming added sugars on a regular basis. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 9 teaspoons or 36 grams of sugar for men and 6 teaspoons or 24 grams of sugar for women per day. Added sugar refers to any sugar or sweetener that is added to food or drinks during the process of preparation. This sugar includes high fructose corn syrup, honey, and artificial sweeteners. Despite being added to enhance the flavor, studies have shown that added sugar has numerous harmful effects on our health. First, increased risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes develops when the body becomes resistant to insulin or when the pancreas stops producing enough insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. This leads to elevated levels of glucose in the blood, which can cause a range of health problems over time. Damages the liver. Any excess glucose in the blood is turned into fat cells. The liver is one of the places in our body that stores this excess fat. Over time, liver cells are gradually replaced by fat cells. This can lead to non-alcohol related fatty liver disease. Raises blood pressure. Eating too much sugar can inhibit the production of nitric oxide in blood vessels. Nitric oxide normally helps with vasodilation, which is the expanding of the blood vessels. Without nitric oxide, vasoconstriction, which is narrowing of the blood vessels, can result, leading to high blood pressure. Triggers inflammation in the body. Sugar stimulates the production of free fatty acids in the liver. When the body digests these free fatty acids, the resulting compounds can trigger inflammatory processes. Can cause insulin resistance. When a lot of blood sugar enters the bloodstream, the pancreas pumps out more insulin to get blood sugar into cells. Over time, cells stop responding to all that insulin, so they become insulin resistant. The pancreas keeps making more insulin to try to make the cells respond. Decreases good cholesterol levels. When you eat too much sugar, your liver makes more LDL, low-density lipoprotein, while lowering the amount of HDL, high-density lipoprotein in your body. The extra calories from the sugary diet also leads to more of something called triglycerides, a type of blood fat that plays a role in your cholesterol health. Sugar also blocks an enzyme that your body needs to break down triglycerides and to get rid of them. And when you have high levels of triglycerides along with high LDL and low HDL, the combination can lead to fatty buildup in the arteries and raise your chances of heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Weakens the immune system. Foods that significantly raise blood sugars, such as those high in added sugars, increase the production of inflammatory proteins like tumor necrosis alpha, C-reactive protein, and interleukin 6, all of which negatively affect immune function. Leads to tooth decay. Free sugars are the essential dietary factor in the development of dental caries. Dental caries develops when bacteria in the mouth metabolizes sugar to produce acid that demineralizes the hard tissue of the teeth, the enamel and dentine, alters brain function, and increases the risk of depression. Multiple studies have shown a link between diets high in sugar and depression. Overconsumption of sugar triggers imbalances in certain brain chemicals. These imbalances can lead to depression and may even increase the long-term risk of developing a mental health disorder in some people. Increases the risk of heart disease. Consuming too much added sugar can raise your blood pressure and increase chronic inflammation, both of which are pathological pathways to heart disease. Increases risk of cancer. So you ask, Tina, does sugar really have the ability to cause cancer? The bottom line is that eating sugar in moderation as part of a healthy diet does not cause cancer. However, eating excessive sugar can contribute to an unhealthy dietary pattern or obesity, which is a risk factor of cancer. Sugar can cause a sudden spike in energy followed by a crash as well as mood swings or irritability. The body releases insulin to help absorb the excess glucose and stabilize blood sugar levels. But a sugar rush makes the body work too hard to get back to normal, causing the high and lows. Consuming large amounts of processed sugar can trigger feelings of worry, irritability, or sadness. Causes digestive problems. Excess sugar that cannot be broken down and absorbed by the body will be left to sit in the bowels where it ferments. This sugar moves more slowly through the large intestine, feeding bad bacteria and yeast and causing a buildup of gas. This gas can cause cramping, spasms, and pain. Leads to addiction. Eating sugar releases opioids and dopamine in our bodies. This is the link between added sugar and addictive behavior. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is a key part of the reward circuit associated with addictive behavior. Can affect the hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. When you eat a lot of sugar, your body forms a resistance to the hormone leptin, which regulates weight loss by controlling hunger. Another weight control hormone affected by sugar is insulin, which leads to high blood sugar and excess fat storage. Added sugars can cause skin aging and can disrupt sleep patterns. These are just a few of the many harmful effects of added sugars. What can you do to avoid the dangers of added sugar? Start by reading your food labels. Look for words like sugar, syrup, or sweetener on the ingredients list. And if you see them near the top of the list, that means that there's a lot of added sugar in that food. All right, that's all I got for you today, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, here's to your health.